Now we will review the generic rebar object. First we click on the generic rebar icon. It then prompts me below to select the first point, so I select the first point. I begin to slowly start moving along concrete surface to carefully place rebar. Then next point, and then the next point, and then moving on to the next point. Then I would like to carefully and thoroughly complete the command for rebar, just as planned. To finish drawing, I can either press escape, space, enter, or right click with my mouse. I find that the free part of the rebar has disappeared, and the drawing ends at the last point I placed on the concrete I drew, and the generic rebar appears in front of me, attached to concrete outline. When I select the generic rebar, a set of grip points appears in front of me. These are the shapes we see here. The other thing we see is that on the left, a set of categories appears in front of us. And inside each of these categories is a group of properties specific to the rebar we just drew. Of course, when we change any of these properties, we find that the characteristics of the rebar change automatically. The generic rebar is considered one of the most important objects we have in the RCD. That's I can use it to draw any reinforcement I have in any shape or form that I need, no matter how complex or simple. I need to draw it by carefully moving rebar along the full length and width of the concrete, making sure it matches the exact dimensions required, exactly like drawing a polyline.